Hello dear viewers, and welcome back to the Musings of Mavri channel. I'm your host Mavri, and today we're going to be watching Kimetsu no Yaiba episode 13. Now, last episode was definitely hype, right? We got the entire boar breathing style by Boar Dude. I'm sorry, not boar breathing style, beast breathing style by Boar Dude, who I'm sure has a name, but well, it hasn't been announced in the anime yet, so whatever, right? And then there's also Zenitsu, and boy, Zenitsu, even though, you know, his moves took up only like, what, 15, 20 seconds out of the entire episode, that scene made my day, right? And I am doubly hyped to see this episode to see what kind of moves that Tanjirou is going to pull off. Because, you know, the spotlight's kind of been stolen by the other two guys, right? I'm assuming going to be his future companions. Let's see how Tanjirou brings it back on him. Especially since he's going against one of the, well, former Demon Moons, if you will, former Best 12. And, you know, he might need a little bit more oomph to go against this hurdle. So, okay, and one more thing before we begin. The opening for the song, Gorenge, is sang by Lisa, right? And it's going to release on July the 3rd. So, if you're a fan of that song, you can go buy it, purchase it, stream it from July 3rd. Of course, the full MV, the full music video is already on YouTube, but if you want to support Lisa, go check that out as well. Alright, so with that said, let's just get into the episode. Alrighty, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Now, starting from here. He has to give himself a little pep talk, right? Yeah, you can do it! You can do it, Tanjirou. Okay, I believe you. Gorenge. Alright, I'll skip this for now, but you guys know, support this song. And back. Something more important than life. That is a very little translation. But I can't say it's wrong. Then it seriously believes that the other guy, the other boy, is the one who slayed the demon. Oh. 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 They're outside! Yay! I thought his abilities only worked on one room. Oh. Maybe just destroy the whole room? Yeah, you need to use your brain as well. Thank you. And yeah, there's a whole question as to why he wasn't able to eat more humans as well. You know, so his former life. He's a writer, a poet. So that's why he killed him and turned into a demon, maybe? But why does he turn... Mm. Ooh. But that isn't really doing anything. Hmm? Really? That was the... Oh? Hmm. Why isn't the room turning now? Oh, nice. Ah, here it is. Really? And that and that just happened to be that's kind of funny and ironic at the same time. Ah, we're still doing this. Hey. No, that's certainly very convenient. Mm. What? And it was following him around? What? Aw, that is cute. Well, so it was following him this whole time. Damn. Hmm. That was quite the lucky coincidence. I mean, yay, I guess. Now, speaking of which, so what about Boar Dude? Wait, weren't yeah, weren't you supposed to actually just? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Seriously? They can walk. Oh wait, this guy got okay. Never mind. Hmm. He's protecting Nezuko. But at the same time, would the board dude really want to have anything to do with that thing? Ooh. He's gonna freak out his... No, I think you're fine. Oh. Oh, so he was there. Mr. Impatient. Oh, so he's smelling the demon? Oh. So he already knows that it's a demon in there? Hmm. Looks like his sense of sound, yeah, it's different than from just, having a very good sense of hearing. Wow, really? Okay, so is Bordu and Tanjiro gonna fight each other now? Dang. Nice. Dang. Okay. I mean, okay, we get it now. Now, come on. Come on, Tanjiro, stop being like. Look, can't you just say something first? Instead of just being... So what's gonna happen? And just stop here? Okay. That was... whatever. Alright. Let's take a look at the Taisho secret. There we go. Okay. Wisteria family crest? Alrighty, so as I said at the beginning of the episode, this is Tanjirou's time to bring the spotlight back onto himself, and he definitely did something new and interesting for this episode, right? We got another form, another new move to see, and it's definitely something that's very aesthetically pleasing as well, right? In the style of, I guess you can say, Shumpo or Shokuchi, right? Which are from Bleach and Rurouni Kenshin respectively. And especially the latter, I feel like it is a direct reference to. If any of you guys have seen Rurouni Kenshin before, you know exactly which fight I'm talking about. There's this one fight where the enemy uses the exact same move as... I mean, it shouldn't be said that as the exact same move, but in a similar style to what Tanjiro did here, you know, with his steps leaving its marks within the room, and then, you know, just going all over the place, and eventually to kill the person in question, right? So I'm a huge Rurouni Kenshin fan, so that was absolutely great for me, and I mean, there's a lot of moves that I feel like you could say is sort of like a reference to Rurouni Kenshin. Maybe not intentionally, maybe, you know, I'm not saying that it's copying it or anything, right? I'm all for it because, you know, these moves are cool, right? And there is the rule of cool. If it's cool, it's fine, right? So anyways, it's nice that we got to see that move. I'm not sure if there's any particular, you know, meaning behind, you know, Tanjiro and the demon's interaction, and knowing the whole backstory of the demon. Like, is there a bigger story here, a moral of the story or something? Or are we just supposed to say, okay, maybe all these demons have their own backstories as well, and this might prove crucial going forward, especially as Tanjiro and company fight more and more powerful demons in the future, right? So this might be something to take in mind, in that, you know, all the higher level demons, if you will, they would have their own backstory and whatnot, and it might prove crucial to defeating them. Or I could be overthinking this whole thing. That's possible as well. And also, we got to learn a little bit more about Zenitsu, right? And, you know, this guy is definitely intriguing. I gotta say, you know, for me personally, I'm not tired of his character yet, if you will, right? You know, since he came onto the scene, I've said that, okay, right now I still find him funny, but it's possible he will get annoying in the future. And as it is, with some of these discussion threads I've read and whatnot, there are indeed some people who are already tired of Zenitsu's shtick, if you will. But to me, you know, he's still funny. I still get a crack. He still cracks me up every time he does his antics, and, you know, you gotta admire his personality, right? You know, I mean, sure, he's a crybaby and all that, but at the same time, you know, from these past few episodes, whether it's him trying to protect children, or for this episode, him trying to protect Tanjirou's box, which, you know, he knows is important to him, you really, you know, this is a pretty determined guy, right? And a very courageous dude as well, right? Is like, there's a saying that courage is, you know, it's true courage is when you're scared to death of something, but you do it anyways, right? Which is exactly what exemplifies Zenitsu all the way up to now. He's definitely afraid of everything that has been happening so far, but he still does what needs to be done, right? And I applaud him for that. He's definitely an interesting character, and also we got to learn a little bit more about his abilities as well, and how, you know, it's not just a simple sense of hearing, it's a supernatural, if you will, sense of hearing, similar to Tanjirou's more supernatural style sense of smell. Which leaves me wondering, like, whether or not the boar dude actually has a special sense as well. So let's see what is left. Vision, I guess. Vision and taste are things that come to mind. I'm not sure if the purpose is to let each of them have this kind of enhanced senses, or maybe just Tanjiro and Zenitsu can be best buddies with each other, right? And speaking of best buddies, they really do have similar personalities, right? You can even say that Zenitsu is maybe Tanjiro turned up to 12 or something in regards to his personality. They're all very kind and very protective of other people, even though they might have a lot of self-doubt and whatnot, except that, you know, Tanjiro is more like this, on both sides of the spectrum, whereas Zenitsu was like this, right? He's on more extreme sides of the spectrum. But, you know, I gotta applaud him for you know, doing what he felt needed to be done and standing up to the board dude. You know, and speaking of the board dude, I guess next episode we're going to see him and Tanjiro sort of fight it out, I guess. Or maybe, I don't know, Tanjiro, have you thought of maybe explaining the situation first and whatnot? You know, if there's one thing I really want to nitpick from this episode, which kind of turned me off a little bit, it would be the ending part where, you know, Tanjiro for no reason is stuck there for like, you know, for like a minute while he watches board dude continue to plummet Zenitsu, right? Like, come on, at least say something. But you know, this is turning into a pretty bad habit of Tanjiro. Like, something unexpected happens, he's like there in shock for, you know, 10-15 seconds right there without doing anything, right? I guess that's just his personality, but this whole time I was like, dude, you're already there. You see him doing that. You can hear Zenitsu continue to scream in pain. Can't you just say something or yell something first? You gotta be like there and building your rage up. I don't know, that part felt a little bit stupid to me, but it really is the only part I have to nitpick about this episode. Hey, I call it as it is, alright? I'm not just gonna blindly praise an episode just because, you know, just because I want to praise it, or it's a fan favorite or something, right? The bad parts, I still gotta call it. I felt like that part was entirely stupid, and then ending it like that, like, come on, how more cliche could it be? Okay, but whatever, right? That, like I said, that's the only real nitpick I have with the episode so far. And you know, we also confirmed that board dude is the remaining guy who who also passed final selection as well, right? So I guess next episode, you know, this episode we learned a little bit more about Zenitsu. Next episode we'll probably learn a little bit more about board dude, and then maybe we can finally see them start traveling together. We'll see. We shall see. Alrighty, so that concludes my review for episode 13. I'll see you guys next week as usual, unless they do a special break or something, which a lot of time happens during the changing of the seasons, right? This is a 2-core anime, so it's going to continue on, but not sure if next week they're going to have a, you know, special break or something. I haven't seen anything on their Twitter so far, but if it does, well, that's just it, right? If it turns out to be like a recap episode or something, I'll probably skip it. If not, then just, you know, scheduling as usual. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. This is Maverick signing off. Bye-bye.